Well, what's up, everybody? Yeah, back home, not out at the other garden, other farm, so I'm going to call it on here. Finishing up around here. Had an escapee again this morning, but he trapped himself right in Lola's pen. Easy catching. Zoe getting ready to go give the chickens some treats, it looks like. Oh, she's got dog food in them, is what she's doing. Time for the dogs to get something to eat. Figured I'd come out and get a video going. Peppers are getting close to being done. I walked around them just a little bit ago. So we're going to be pulling them here soon. Harvest what we can harvest, use what can be used, and sell whatever can be sold. Looks like the ducks are all doing good. Checking up on them. What? They're all looking at me. And they got food. And they got plenty of water. Chickens, they have slowed down drastically. And I mean drastically, because of the cooler air and weather and the lot shorter days that we're getting. And the days are only going to get shorter. Eggs, slim to none. Slim to none on eggs at the moment. Some people do heat lamps on their chickens. That way they got the heat. Other people, they do artificial light during these time of the year for their chickens, so they produce year round. Just find it handy. It is roughly 150 feet, if not a little bit further than that, from the nearest power outlet down to my coops. I'm not running those extension cords, taking chances of anything getting wet and my coop's catching on fire. So I do it the old school natural
roast
way.
Chicken.
What's that, Zoe?
You'll become roast chicken.
Exactly. Roast chicken. And it happens every year. Every year, believe it or not. People's coops catch on fire. And yeah, they lose the entire flock of chickens because their coops catch on fire. So I don't do it. Not taking that chance. A chicken's body temperature is 107 degrees. That's normal. That's normal for a chicken. Ohio winters, they can survive it. No problem. Cover your coop. I've seen people use plastic, which I use. One side I have a tarp over it. The other side I have plastic. So it stays clear. I'll flip you around and show you. You can see the tarp up there. It's folded and goes over to the other side. This side's the clear plastic side, so daylight gets in. I'll finish topping that off here later. But always have ventilation. This side here will only get partially covered. This roof part right here, the peak, it'll stay open, but the door will get covered itself. And then I still got to pick up out here from the duck project. And then back here, this back corner, bottom, it'll end up covered as well. But yep, best you can do. But with chickens, they're not like a duck. Ducks lay for certain periods of time through the spring and then they're done. Chickens lay constantly. So any female viewers out there, they'll understand this. If you have a cycle every 24 hours, that's similar to a chicken. And if you have your chickens laying for 365 days a year, just imagine having a cycle every day of the year. I'm getting stared at explaining this right at the moment. Because she knows what it's like and what I'm talking about. I'm a guy, yes, but I kind of have an understanding of what it's like, and it apparently ain't fun.
It's not.
So during the winter time, I let the hens have their break. It's a natural break that they actually have. So I don't do the heat lamps and artificial lighting on them or anything like that. Just let nature do its thing. Let them have their break. Yeah, it sucks. Eggs plummet to slim to absolutely nothing. But it also prolongs the life of the chicken. You might get 5 or 6 years of egg laying out of them chickens versus only getting 3 or 4 years of egg laying out of them doing it that way. Yep. I'm going to help Zoe get finished up here. We got hollered at from up top saying that food's ready, and we're still wrapping up out here on feeding and watering the animals. They come first before us. So, seeing a lot of likes, a lot of comments. Keep it up. And don't forget, work with what you got. Later.